Jesus Explains The Spiritual Baptism. November 5th, 1955. Message 6392 from Jesus through Bertha Dudde. Spoken by Pascal. It is the Spirit that gives you life. Therefore, let Him work within you. Let Him express Himself. For by this willingness you show that you acknowledge me, that you desire to hear me. I myself can now work through my Spirit, and thus you receive the spiritual baptism. My Spirit pours out into and upon you, for you may now continually receive the gifts that originate in the spiritual realm, in myself. Every man who opens himself, who shapes his heart into a vessel to receive my Spirit, will be able to let the life-giving stream flow into his heart. And all who have the will to enter into communion with me open their hearts. This will take the form of love. Otherwise, they would not long for this eternal love. However, the outpouring of my Spirit into someone can occur with varying intensity, and it can therefore have different effects, depending on how much darkness had previously filled the heart in question. Where a ray of love from my Spirit touches a heart that is still completely dark, the effect is often so overt that it overwhelms the person, so that he is suddenly enlightened and offers thunderous praise and glory to me, to the one who has graced him. But it was, after all, his own will to receive my ray of love. He turned to me in humility of his heart, and thereby opened it to me. My Spirit, however, can flow in abundance into the hearts of those who keep their sights fixed on me. There, my Spirit works powerfully within the person, though not always visibly to others. Such people radiate great love, and every thought is directed towards me. With every breath, their hearts love me, and they desire to serve me at all times. Quite unobtrusively, they have received the spiritual baptism at the moment of their deep inner union with me, and thus their work on earth is also unobtrusive. In the spirit of my love, they work for me and my kingdom, something they could never, ever do if my Spirit were not able to flow into them ceaselessly, if I were not able to enlighten their thoughts and guide them on every path, because they themselves have granted the Spirit within them the right to express itself. But no one shall believe that only striking phenomena reveal the outpouring of the Spirit. No one shall regard unusual events alone as a sign of the spiritual baptism. I work far more in secret than in public. Yet, in light of the great spiritual distress during the end times, I also appear visibly, thereby accommodating the childlike faith of those who expect unusual signs from me, because my disciples were once blessed with extraordinary gifts, and because they believe, it happens to them according to their faith. For I do not place an unbeliever in a state that compels him to believe. I alone know the soul, and the outer person often does not reveal the state of the soul. And where I discover a strong longing for light within a soul, I kindle it within her, which can at times render the body incapable of its usual activities. But blessed is the one who now allows the light to shine forth from his soul, who walks in the light of the soul, and who now remains faithful to me until the end. For he can still lead many people to me. He can work for me and my kingdom, which is the task of everyone upon whom my Spirit is poured out, so that he may seek to move the hearts of his fellow men to prepare themselves to become vessels of my Spirit. For only when I can work within a man is his destiny assured. For my Spirit guides you all towards the true goal, my Spirit works within you, so that you may seek union with your Father Spirit from eternity, and remain with Him forever. Amen.